What's up, NDTV? I'm Zora Rodgers, here to do some investigative reporting on the latest scandal to hit Notre Dame's campus, Kiwi Gate. With spring break rapidly approaching, ND students are gearing up to make their great migration to Fort Lauderdale. But for some, it's been a little more financially taxing than others. I'm here to interview a couple P-Dub girls who were recently scammed by a fraudulent airline company called Kiwi Airlines. I'm here with
Quinn Sanderson.
And Quinn, what happened?
Well, Kiwi Gate. Oh, I don't know the exact day, but it'd been months of us trying to plan spring break, and we finally decided we gotta get flights. But we were looking for a deal, and I found a deal, and it was very cheap. So we kind of just jumped on it. We ordered it, and then one person was about to buy their ticket, and they looked up reviews for the site, and there was 1 star and over 60,000 negative reviews of how they were scammed. And that's when we knew maybe we messed up. Yeah.
So how much were the flights?
I think it came out to around $180 for 2 connecting flights to and from Fort Lauderdale. I know that was our first mistake. And there will be 1 overnight layover in Philly. Luckily, I'm from Philly, so that works out nicely.
And why not fly Spirit?
So the funny thing is, now I am, kind of. We got them through Kiwi.com, who actually is an internationally based company that buys the tickets all separately and then sends them to you, but they kind of hack your account a little bit, so you can't really change your flight information, and you have to pay extra in order to get customer service. Extra we did not pay, so we didn't get any customer service. So now 3 out of the 4 flights are Frontier, except one of them had a little change, which would have put us, like a day behind. So we had to cancel that flight, and we have 1 Spirit flight mixed into the 4.
So
separate.
Some of you are still flying Kiwi.
Yes. 2 of us are still committing to Kiwi, and we will be. You can follow up with us on how successful that is. But I'm still flying Kiwi. Yes.
Okay, I do have a quick question. Yeah. So I did a little bit of research on this company before I did this segment, actually, and when I Googled it, it said that it filed for bankruptcy in 1999, and
this is news to me.
And it ceased operations also in 1999. So
oh no.
So
oh no.
How do you respond to that?
Wow. I mean, Frontier gave us flight numbers, so that we seem to have flights, which is extra confusing now that I know they went bankrupt and ceased operations. I really have no explanation for that one. But I am still flying Kiwi, so we'll see if they pull it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Quinn, tell me, how'd you find Kiwi? Like, did you Google the company or search cheap flights or what?
Yeah, I searched cheap flights, and then from there, Kiwi found me. It was on top of American Airlines. It was really just squished in there with the big names. Who was I to know that, all the lore behind Kiwi? I had no idea, really. And yeah, I probably could have done a Google search on Kiwi and found all of that information, but I didn't.
And how'd your parents react?
Oh, so that night there's a variety of reactions. Some people immediately called the parent. Some people were canceling the credit card. I used my debit card. So a few errors were made here. So I was in a position where I could not just, cancel it or question the statement. So I was kind of like, ooh. And while everyone was calling their parents, I was like, I don't think I can survive that. They'll be making fun of me a lot, definitely. I think when I go home for the holidays, it'll be brought up for a while. But they were more so just questioning my decisions.
So they do or don't know?
They know, and they think I'm a little stupid. Yeah, just fair.
And they're on board with you flying still?
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of like, it's your money. Best of luck. Yeah. So we'll see.
So did you end up getting your money back?
I don't think so. For that 1 flight that I switched to Spirit, I don't think I did end up getting the money back. But I'll need to really double check. But I really don't think I did.
Nothing in the bank statements?
But honestly, if I make it in the end, I did it for under 200.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Keep us updated. And I remember you telling me actually off camera that Kiwi has a slogan.
They do.
What is that slogan?
See, this should have been a red flag, perhaps. Their slogan is, "We hack the system." Convincing, I know.
Nice.
Really builds their credibility, I think.
So, if you could do this again, what would you do differently?
Well, I think if I make it to Florida, there's nothing I would change, really. If I don't make it to Florida, I'll be pretty upset. But even then, we've got some serious laughs out of it. It's really was stuck with us for a full week, I want to say. Since now it's died down a bit. But, you got to live and you learn. In the future, maybe I'll start Googling brands before I purchase over $100 things on them. But it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does, indeed. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you for having me.
All right, that's all we have for you today. Please just fly Spirit. Don't get scammed. As always, I'm Zora Rodgers signing off for this week. And as always, go Irish.